Hi guys, thank you for clicking on my video. My name's Budget with Zoe and today I'm going to be running through my side hustle income for February, and I'm also going to be restuffing one of my savings challenges which I've decided to retire. Those of you that follow me on Instagram will have probably seen in a recent post that I have decided to consolidate one of my envelopes so that I can really make sure that my budget is going to where I'm prioritising, which is my emergency fund and saving for things like Christmas and my holiday. So what I've decided to do is in my Make It Happen binder, I have decided to retire this savings challenge here. Sorry if you can hear the traffic go past outside, it's been raining as well, so it doesn't help the noise. So what I've decided to do is to consolidate this envelope and actually remove it from my binder, because I can then just focus my efforts on a smaller amount. So I will be wiping this all off and just putting it to one side and probably starting it again next year when I have a bit more, income in terms of when my debt is paid off, for example. So it might seem a bit strange, I'm only in February and I'm already giving up as such on one of my saving challenges. However, I was just finding I was trying to force putting money in that envelope, and I find it really underwhelming when I'm not really achieving my goals. So I want to really focus on my emergency fund. So I want to have £1,000 in, get my envelope, I want to have £1,000 in here by the end of the year, which I'm on track to succeeding on. So yeah, I want this one to be full, definitely. I'm going on a few holidays this year, so again I want that to be focused on my car. There's a few repairs and just general sort of maintenance that needs to be done on that, and also my Christmas saving challenge. So I want to have a sum of money in there so that Christmas is not a stressful time of year. So yeah, that is my savings, and I'm going to keep it like that for a while. And then what I'm going to do today is I'm going to restuff this money. So I will count it and then I'm going to restuff it into a few envelopes that are a priority to me, and then also stuff the lovely envelope challenge that is here. So let me pop that to one side and I'm going to count the money I have here. So we've got 20, 40, and then we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So we've got £100 in total. Those of you that might be interested, I've made my side hustle income from mainly, to be honest, Measure, which is an app which I'll leave in the description below. Those of you that might be interested, you basically do 2 surveys quite early in the morning, around about 6 o'clock if I'm honest, but I'm up at that time anyway. You earn 31 pence per survey, and one is on the radio and one is on TV. So they're really, really simple, and if you complete both of those every day, for example, I've worked out that you can earn about a £10 voucher every, every 10 days, maybe 15 days. So essentially you can earn a free £20 in a month. So that's where that came from. And I also made some more side hustle income on an app called Appino, I think it's called. Again, I'll leave it in the description below. And yeah, that's mainly where that £40 come from this past month. So I will leave those in the description below just in case you're interested. But it's not a main focus of mine, to be honest. If I don't make that large sums of money, I'm not spending my time sitting there on surveys because they kind of annoy me. They're quite intrusive, some of them. So I just do the small ones, which is why I like those 2 apps. They work for me, and they generate a little bit which I can then stuff. So yeah, I've been rambling on. Let me look at where I'm going to stuff this money. So I am going to first of all pop some money into my holiday fund. So as I've mentioned, I've got a few things booked up that I are getting here quite soon. So I want to make sure I've got enough money for that. So for holiday, I'm going to be stuffing £25. So I'm actually going to pop 30 in there, and let me move them up take that £5 out. So now in holiday I've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30. So let me just update this. How is everybody? How's everyone's February gone so far? Obviously it's a shorter month, but it has gone incredibly fast. But I've really enjoyed it actually. Just can't wait to stuff my March payday. So add 25, and that is 130. A lot of people that I follow on sort of YouTube and Instagram are doing really well on their goals, so that's why it's made me sort of retune and make sure I'm prioritizing what is actually important to me. So obviously previously that savings challenge I was doing was for a dog. Me and my partner are looking to get one sort of around September, October this year. So instead of having it in there, I'm going to basically try and do this savings challenge maybe twice, just so I've got that money for when we add a little puppy to our lives. So yeah, that is where £25 of that has gone. Perfect. Then next up, I'm going to be popping £20 into my 52-week challenge. So like I said, this emergency fund is really important to me, so it makes sense for me to pop £20 back into this. So I'm going to have 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. Pop that in the envelope. And then I am going to colour in another one of those, so that's exciting. So I'm technically ahead on that one now, but we'll see what the March budget says, how much I can pop into that next month. So that's that binder all completed. And then last but not least, I'm going to be basically stuffing a lot of it into my savings challenge, which is my 20 envelope savings challenge, plus a couple of bonuses here. To be honest, that's just for my OCD. I didn't like £210. I wanted to round it up to 250. So let me see if I can get this on camera. So can you guys see that? Yeah, roughly. So you can see there's a few in there already which I've filmed before, and I've coloured them in on my chart here. And then I'm going to take off quite a couple of big ones today. So whilst I've got the money, it makes sense to me. So I've got £15 here. So let's try and find number 15. Should still be in order. Yeah. I find this challenge like really satisfying to do. I think that's another reason I've consolidated the other one, is because, you know, I'm kind of doing that format for my emergency fund, so I wanted to do something a bit different. I think it's really important to just adjust it to what works for you and what makes, you know, what you enjoy, because if you don't enjoy it, then you're not going to save the money you want to save. So that's my main advice anyway. You know, like I said in previous videos, you don't have to listen to me. I'm not a financial advisor. I feel like people have to say that as a disclaimer. You know, I'm just a 26-year-old trying to get some control over her spending habits. So yep, that's 15. And then I've got £40 left. So the side hustle money I made, I'm going to fill the final two 20s. So here they are. Again, whilst I've got the money, it makes sense for me to fill the larger ones, and then any money I have left over when I do my February closeout, if I have anything left over, will fill into the smaller ones, which I have here. So yeah, if anyone's interested in this template, I've actually popped it together myself, and it's on my Etsy, which will be in the description below, just in case you're interested. It's very minimal, like everything else I have, but yeah, I really like it, and I've got a promo on there at the moment because, you know, I'm not doing it to make money. It's just nice to create things that maybe other people find helpful. And this is the last one. I got the envelopes actually, guys, from Home Bargains for 69p. and I've stocked up on a few because next year I'd like to try and do the 50 envelope challenge, maybe. Thinking of next year already. God, I need to slow down. So impatient. Ooh, is that gonna stick? Yeah, there we go. So that's really satisfying. So technically I've put, well, no, actually I've put £55 into that. So it's well on its way to, you know, getting completed. And one step closer to adding a puppy into our lives. Literally, it's all me and my partner tag each other in on Instagram, or forward each other sort of videos of really cute puppies. We are looking at getting a Cocker Spaniel. My parents have one and she's amazing, so definitely the right temperament for us, right size, and yeah, just very excited. So it's definitely encouraging me more to save as much as I can to put into this challenge. And like I said, I probably need to do it twice to have enough for my half of the dog. So yeah, we've still got quite a few to go. Like I said, I'm hoping that, to be honest, when I get to the end of Feb, I'm gonna fill a couple more of these smaller ones out, and yeah, no pressure, we'll get there. Pop them back in there and I'll put the lid on. So there we have it, guys. So I've consolidated my savings challenge. I'm just going to retire that one. I'll store it away nice and safe because I can see myself using that probably next year, or if my situation changes. I am hoping to get a pay review in the next couple of months at my job. So you never know, things can always change, so that may come back sooner rather than later. But for now, I'm really enjoying this 20 envelope savings challenge, so it makes sense for me to give myself a little bit more spending so that I can add to this, and any side hustle money that I make can be added to this at the end of the month. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. It is something a little bit different for me, and yeah, it is a little bonus this week, so I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for those of you that have stayed right through to the end. If you have, I'd really love for you to leave a comment below to let me know you know, your favourite ways of making some side hustle and what works for you, because yeah, like I sort of mentioned, I just like the short and sweet ones. I can't be spending like 20-30 minutes on a survey, it just doesn't fit into my lifestyle. So yeah, let me know which ones you liked below, and if anyone is interested in where I've made my side hustle from, have a little look in the description, and I'll leave my links and referral codes there if you're interested. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!